Hi, so my name's Charlie Noonan, and I've student number 26543. This is my reflection on operations management module for the whole year. Um, to start with, I'd say this module completely changed. This is what the module actually taught me. I'd say the module completely changed how I look at operations. Whereas before, I would never really would have thought of operations. I wouldn't really think about stuff behind, how companies work, how processes actually work in the background. But after doing the three assignments, AI, H&M in my case, and Deliveroo, um, like I actually started to see how operations comes down to flow, coordination, capacity, design, and that's actually really important in the background for successful companies and firms. And that operations are everywhere as well, not just in businesses. Um, AI and operations management, then that was my first assignment. I'd say that pushed me into the big picture thinking straight away because it was the whole of Ireland. I looked at AIB and on post and saw that AI is already transforming Irish operations, and because it leads to like automation, predictive analytics and stuff like that, which is very helpful for those. Like it really gives you, it puts you ahead of the curve for businesses. But also, it also taught me that AI isn't a magic fix, and that if the operation is messy, technology can't save it. So you need to, it would just expose the problem. So you need to have good operation systems behind it as well. Then for H&M, the job design interview, I really liked it because it made the operation theory feel real and physical. Because I observed fitting rooms, queue times, recovery work, layout issues. Because my H&M is that I work in is a bank, so it was an old bank, so it's not great layout wise. I'll use the jobs characteristics model on my own role. Uh, I yeah noticed the store layout, which I thought was a bottleneck, so I got to see that. So that was basically the first time I naturally started spotting inefficiencies everywhere, which I wouldn't have done before this module. And then finally for the final assignment was Deliveroo. That's it. I pulled everything together because I had to map the full process of ordering, paying, which had a glitch, and there was a driver that left during my order. There was no error-proof packing, so I didn't get garlic bread. So again, that was another first time I felt I noticed a real service failure, and I had to break it down properly using concepts. How the lectures connected everything together, and like what I learned about operations is that from the early lectures about process design, variability, I learned about bottlenecks, which is actually what I saw in the assignments. And I learned about lean quality. Also learned from your example about the whiskey business that it's not easy to set up your own company. Um, it's actually good advice for going forward for me. I know that how much goes into it too from what you said. Um, and then I'd say, yeah, so overall for the lectures, I'd say they gave me the frameworks, or like the theory, and then the assignments actually let me see the frameworks in real situations. So for my overall learning, my personal takeaway, I'd say all across all of the assignments, the biggest thing I learned is that operations don't happen randomly, that they happen because of design. I also learned how everything in operations is trade-offs, that you have speed versus cost, flexibility versus like standardization, um, utilization versus waiting time. And yeah, oh, sorry, that was what I learned about operations. And then finally, about personal takeaway is I say I now automatically look for flow, bottleneck, waste, capacity issues, and everything like shops, apps in retail. So that basically, I just don't look at the outcome anymore. I actually see the process behind it. So overall, this module gave me theory and it gave me a genuine practical way to analyze systems, which is something I think I'll carry forward in any future role I have. So overall, I really enjoyed it. Thank you.